Prescription is, but I need his doctor. It's like a little edgy. How are we doing tonight? Comedy Spot! Damn, I feel good. It's my third one. I'm feeling good. Right? No, like you mentioned, I've been on tour, and we came out from Chicago, and before we got into Phoenix, we came through New Mexico, which is... No, New Mexico. But here's the thing. It's such a great crowd. I can just stand here and look and just like... Totally works. So I was coming through New Mexico and I noticed something. I realized that there are parts of this nation so shitty we let the Indians keep it. Like, I'm from Chicago, we have Wisconsin, you guys have New Mexico. But when I came in on the highway though, I was in the right lane, and you guys have a lot of saguaro cacti out here, a lot of cactus, and a little phallic. But the thing is, that was to my right, but then I turned to the left, and in the left lane was a bunch of SUVs with John McCain stickers on. So what I'm saying is, on the way in, I was surrounded by dicks. Don't worry, that's the extent of my political humor. The rest of it's just really sad. Man, so you guys have like that best friend who knows you better than you know yourself, you know, that real close? Well, I'm a blackout drunk. That's all my friends. Right? I'll wake up, they'll be like, Bob, you passed out last night and you pissed in my neighbor's fridge. I'll look them in the eye and be like, this is something I didn't know about myself. They know me well. Also, when you're a blackout drunk, your bathroom is way different than a sober person's bathroom. Like, sober people, you have toilets. We have porcelain phones to talk to God. Just get all the evil out. Also, you don't have bath mats when you're like a bathroom mat in front of the toilet. You don't have that when you're blackout drunk. That's now called a piss catcher. Because I have to piss like this just to line it up. And you lose, otherwise I gotta put kitty litter around the toilet. It's bad news, man. No, I know, you know, I should, hang on, I should probably pump the brakes on my drinking tomorrow. Because, like I said, I black out a lot, and weird stuff started happening when I would black out. Like, you ever wake up from a blackout with a bunch of dicks drawn on your face? And a full tank of gas? Let me make something real clear for you. I was wondering, which one of those happened first? I filled up my gas tank, was it before or after the dicks? I feel like the convenience store guy probably made a phone call after that. Like, fuck this, I'm putting this joke. When I really realized I needed to slow down my drinking is when I woke up from a blackout, signed up for college classes. Let me make something very clear to you. That means that blackout me is worried about sober me's life decisions. How fucked up is my life? What was the thought process? Was I in front of a blacked out Bob just fucking in front of a computer? Which is a terrible idea. Just like, fucking sober Bob needs to get his shit together. He's fucking 30, he's telling dick jokes for strangers. I'm gonna sign him up for college. Yeah, right after I pissed in this refrigerator. So I mentioned I'm 30. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm, being 30, I haven't had many new milestones in my life. New experiences. But I had one recently. First time ever, I sent a picture of my penis to a woman. I was excited. But I did it in a very particular way. All right, I don't do it like everybody else. See, I take my camera phone, right? Put it behind my beanbag. Just like this. Right? And I try to frame the shot so it looks like the opening scene from Star Wars. Which works out really well because I got a tattoo on the back of my sack that says a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Glad you guys like that one because it has a companion piece right above my junk that says, "It's a trap." And that works really well because you guys haven't seen it, but it kind of looks like Admiral Akbar. Did you notice something there? During that joke, I got less and less relatable. Right? Because I don't do relatable humor. That's not my life. I'm not, like, every male comedian who's ever been on, like, the Tonight Show or something, there's some variation to this joke where he says, "Hey guys, don't you hate it when your girl makes you watch a chick flick with her? I mean, women!" I don't like that joke either. Here's the thing, I can't do that joke, alright? Because it's not my life. Like, with my experience with women, me doing that joke is more like, "Hey guys, don't you hate it when your girl makes you drive her to the hospital at 3 a.m. because when she cut herself this week, she went just a little too deep? I mean, I can't live with them." Our Father who art on the rocks, help. Sorry, I'm very religious. So I moved to Los Angeles a couple years ago. I did. I moved to Los Angeles a few years ago. I'm from the north suburbs of Chicago. And Los Angeles, when you're from the Midwest, that's the kind of city that teaches you things about yourself. Right? Like, I found out I'm a little racist. Didn't see that coming. But for sure, I know the moment. It was when I was on the freeway and I make a wrong turn off the freeway, wrong exit. And I got that cold feeling of Caucasian fear when I started recognizing street signs from Dr. Dre songs. My vomit come, thy will be done. Also, Los Angeles, there's this thing, I don't know about here, I haven't spent much time here, but back where I'm from, especially in Chicago, there's this thing that the men do in Chicago that they don't really do in Los Angeles. It's called drinking like a man. Right? I'm sorry, but like, I was working at a restaurant and I was serving the table, they were having after dinner cocktails. And the woman, very pretty, good plastic surgeon, whatever. She looks at me, she's like, "I'll have a French kiss martini." And then the guy, her boyfriend, who was like bald, buff, tattooed, with a tap-out shirt on, looks me in the eye, he's like, "Yeah, make it 2. No! There's fucking rules, man! Let me tell you something. Guys, I don't care how badass you think you are. If you're drinking the same fruity martini as your girlfriend, she's eating your pussy tonight. So by round of applause, where are my non-smokers? Non-smokers, make a little noise tonight. Go fuck yourselves. First thing, little factoid from a smoker to you. Nicotine isn't addictive, 5 minutes away from non-smokers is. I was having a cigarette and minding my own business. This fella walks by, he's got a little 5-year-old daughter. Stops right in front of me, he's like, "Is that a cigarette in your mouth?" Someday those things are gonna kill you. Like he's happy about it. I look him in the eye. I'm like, listen, sir, I love smoking. I love it. All right? And you're trying to bum me out on something I love because of what it's going to do someday. Sir, what do you love? Maybe your daughter? Someday she's going to turn 18. Someday she's probably going to go to ASU. Yeah, that's right. Someday she's going to be face down in the pillow. Just get me. Oh, and it's her first weekend at college. Right, so it's some douchebag in a backwards hat and cargo shorts. Didn't even shower that day, but it's good enough for your little girl. And she's into it too. She's like, oh yeah, pull my hair. Fuck me, daddy. Then she does one of these. Sorry, Grandma. You know what I said to him after all that? I said, sir, you know what's really going to piss you off? When she's done, she's going to have a cigarette.